Hi, I'm Kath Malloy, and I would love to talk to you a little bit about my book, The Conscious Leader. I'm quite often asked, why did you want to write this book? And I've been working in the field of leadership for over 12 years and delivering the Diploma of Leadership and Management. And then I've gone on to study the Masters of Leadership. I've worked with hundreds of CEOs, thousands of companies, and I've discovered some real tools that make a difference, and I really want to share them. And the first chapter is all about yourself and how we lead, and also how other leaders are leading. I wanted to all go into one place where you could find out about the visionary leader, the charismatic leader, and find out about your strengths and how you lead. And then having a look at these other styles and, what would you love to add to your toolkit? And perhaps, like all of us, there are some tools that you need to take out. Maybe there are some tools you've been leading with that aren't serving you well or serving other people. So it's a great look at who we are. And each chapter also has a case study from a leader around the world that has led in that field and found out how to lead better. So the second chapter then is all about conscious, emotionally intelligent leaders. So I've been creating what we call SEALs around the world, and of course now through COVID, online in trainings and keynote talks. And the SEALs, we heard a report that came out from Deloitte and another country saying all leaders are going to, have high emotional intelligence by 2030. And I'm sort of thinking, let's not wait till 2030. This book was supposed to have gone to the publisher in 2019, and it was a hectic year, but I'm so glad that I got to wait through COVID, through 2020, to find out what else we needed to know to lead that life worth living through crisis and beyond. And so we've been able to study and get more case studies through this. And what we have discovered is the importance of being conscious of self, conscious of others, and conscious of context. And it makes such a difference. I work with people, amazing people, but when we don't dig in and do some extra self-development along the way, then we get stuck in our ideas of being right. And this is what makes the biggest difference. We then go on to lead with purpose. And I love this because I always feel that when we have something that we're really passionate about, that we can create a significance around, where we can help, but then it changes everything for us, for the people that we're with, and also for the planet. So it's time to be conscious of where do you want to make that difference. And it allows you to step through some tools to discover where you might like to do that as well. We then move into language for leadership, and this is one of my favorite chapters, because the language that goes in here comes out on our body, comes out in our words, comes out in our texts, our emails, and understanding how if we change that language, we can change our life, we can change the life of others. So it's really, really powerful. We then move into being able to lead others. Now that we've done all this work on ourselves, how do we lead others? How do we lead teams? So this book is really for anyone that wants to dig a bit deeper into leadership, or perhaps build some extra skills, find out what other leaders are doing, and then, create that leadership style where people want to follow. Be that leader that people do want to follow. And my last chapter that I've worked on in this book is the conscious currency. And it's not just about money. It's that currency that we pass, that we transfer to each other every day. And what is that legacy that you might be, those even little, micro legacies that you're passing on to the family or to your staff? And then what about those macro legacies that you might like to leave in the world? And there are so many businesses today making a massive difference. And it allows you to see, where you might like to make that difference too. If The Conscious Leader sounds exciting to you and you're a little bit curious about your leadership style and the style of the people that you have around you, then I would love you to grab a copy of this book and share it. Don't keep it to yourself. Speak soon. Bye for now.